It might be too late to jump ship. Wherever Trump or Biden is steering us, we might need to buckle in and see where we end up. If you watch the debate, you see the issues on both sides. Biden is constantly confused, and Trump just outright dodging questions. I like to say it's just entertainment, but
They can bring about quite a bit of trouble.
He can't say that.
Sir, you can't
Is he
say that.
allowed to say
I'll
that?
say it louder.
we're settling into a precedent where the president is older than the average life expectancy in the US at 76. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that America is led by someone that's more than 3/4 of a century old. Reagan was 77 when he left office. That's younger than Donald Trump is while actively vying for office. I guess the rules and standards are changing. I remember during the 2016 to 2020 campaigns, Bernie Sanders was getting a ton of questions about his age and whether he was fit to run this country. People were constantly reminding him,
You're old and you're getting older.
it's an important question. In 2020, Bernie Sanders was 79 years old, but he was sharp. Regardless of what you think of his policies and ideas, we can agree that he was coherent.
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president.
What I saw from the current president, Joe Biden, during the debates was not the same level of cognitive ability. I saw the blank stares, and I saw the babbling. Look, the leader of a country is a symbol. And I've heard the argument that despite Biden's age, he has a cabinet to help him make decisions. The president is not a figurehead, and you would think that the president needs to be sharp as a tack, capable of making tough decisions. And Biden can barely answer questions that he had a week to prepare for. And now he said he has no intention of stepping down. I guess you can't see the forest for the trees, but it's almost cruel to keep pretending that Biden is performing at the highest levels. Trump isn't any better of an option. I have serious issues with him as well. Before we go too deep on that, let's talk about black jobs. More specifically, Trump said illegal immigrants are coming to this country and taking black jobs.
Yeah, I heard y'all niggas is hiring. What's up?
I didn't like the comment, and I'd like to know exactly what Trump meant when he said that. Now that we've got that out the way, on to another issue, the Supreme Court. Based on his comments during the debate, he thinks that the Supreme Court justices that overturned Roe v. Wade have interesting ideas about where this country should go. I'm not an advocate or in opposition of abortion rights. I think that the government shouldn't tell people what to do with their bodies. I don't think I should tell people what they can do with their bodies. If you want my thoughts on the rippling effects of another decision that this Supreme Court made, I'll leave that linked in the cards. And I'm also not a fan of the idea or practice of presidential immunity. I believe in innocent until proven guilty to an extent. When you see someone commit a crime, you don't need to wait until the trial to determine if they did it or not. We have context and we have understanding. With that being said, whether you agree or disagree with Trump's conviction, having a felon running for president and possibly being the president is not a good look as a country. We can debate until we're blue in the face about which direction the country should go. But what we can't debate about is that we deserve better than a declining geriatric and a convicted felon. And they're supposed to be discussing policies and ideas and a way forward for the people of this country. Instead, they're challenging each other to rounds of golf and discussing if Biden needs a handicap or if he can carry his own bag. This is the type of discussion when I was a kid that my uncles would have at a barbecue. The difference is my uncles were in their 40s and 50s. Oh, and they weren't in control of the largest, most powerful military in the world. What confuses me about all of this is why the Democratic and Republican parties didn't put forth better candidates that the American people could rally behind. We let the younger prospects fall to the wayside, and this is what we're left with. Here's a compilation that someone put together. It shows the difference between the debate in 2012 versus what we got in 2024.
Thank you very much, Jim, for this opportunity. I want to thank Governor Romney and the University of Denver for your hospitality.
The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now.
But he could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office.
Throughout history, it's been relatively young people that push the ideas and cultures of nations. And that makes sense. The people that are going to be living into the future want a better future for them and their kids. Both of the candidates that we have right now are past the typical life expectancy in the US of 76. Now, there is wisdom in age, and we should lean on the knowledge and understanding of our elders. They've been here for a long time as this country is maturing. But we do need a sharp mind, strong character, and youth to lead us where it is we're going. What we have left to choose from is two candidates that both have one of three of these characteristics. A candidate with strong character, lacking a sharp mind and youth, and a candidate with a sharp mind, lacking character and youth. The common denominator here is we're going somewhere interesting in the future. But at least we can say we're going together. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to meet me back here for the next conversation. And if you have thoughts, let the world know. This is the place for discourse. Peace.